Gotta love Florida, man. Nice place down here. Gotta love Florida. Never gets cold. Bunch of old people. Don't gotta worry about getting beat up or stolen from. Gotta love Florida. Running, man. I put too much of that special hot sauce on my tostadas.
Oh, yeah. You mean it's spicy?
It's spicy. And more spicy.
This one is more spicy.
People spend so much time inside because that's where all their freaking mess is at. But yeah, if you made your inside literally just a bed and a closet to keep your clothes.
Yeah. You'd never go in there.
Well, yeah, what are you gonna do in there unless you're taking a nap or sleeping? I do like to take naps.
Yeah. I'm waiting on that tent to knock you in the head.
Yeah, I know it.
This is what we need.
Got me a little worried.
30 minutes for the speech.
Knock out the speaker. Play. Shop down in here.
Yeah. You're in Ocoee.
Coffee. We have got the donut house right there.
I got drip coffee.
Let's see what they got. They got a mess of dang donuts. I don't know if they got good coffee or not, it don't say.
There's an espresso bar in that hotel.
Yeah.
Well, you can pay people to do anything anymore.
Yeah. But I think if you hire somebody out to have the kid, it's your and your wife's genetics.
Yeah, it's a surrogate.
Yeah, they just insert it in there and
It's like taking a chicken egg and putting it in an incubator.
yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, use the woman maybe.
Say, call me when that thing's ready. I wonder what that costs.
It's gotta be high. $100,000 maybe. I mean, you're committing, 9 months of your life.
The average cost of surrogacy can range from $190,000 to $230,000, depending on the individual arrangements.
I'd probably do it for that if I was a woman.
Top search result: what is the cheapest surrogate?
That's not something you want to look for the cheapest on.
Ukraine is often considered the cheapest country for surrogacy. That's wild, man.
Do you prepare it all?
Yeah, I mean, I have a general idea in my mind of what I want to talk about. And sometimes I'll make a few, really simple notes in my phone or something like that. But I think it's probably better to not use any notes. If you just have something in your mind that you're passionate about talking about, and you get up there and just talk about it, and you don't have the burden of trying to reference notes the whole time, I think that's kind of one thing that Jesse taught me when I first started speaking, was that's how you really, when you start out, yeah, you have to have some sort of little piece of paper with some notes on it, but you can kind of see someone who's really confident about the things they're talking about if they don't have notes up there with them. You know what I mean? They really know what it is they're up there to talk about. They really know the information.
This is the most magical place on earth.
Let's stand on our feet, if you could. Stand on your feet. I want you to give the biggest, warmest welcome. Roaring applause for your next speaker, Mr. Chad Wright.
Holy smokes. Can all you guys hear me? That was awesome, man. I didn't deserve that. Thank you guys for being so welcoming to me, for sharing your time with me today. I hope and pray that I can provide some real value to you guys that you can take with you in your own personal journey, in your journey in real estate, in your journey in raising your family, whatever it may be, all right? Everything that we're going to talk about today is applicable in all aspects of your life. That is if you want to grow. And I'm assuming if you guys are here, you want to grow. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, this dude's an ultra runner. I don't care. I hate running. Why do I need to listen to what this dude has to say? Because the same tactics, techniques, and procedures that allow me to finish a 250-mile race are the same tactics, techniques, and procedures that are going to allow you to stand apart from everyone else.
This challenge definitely made me practice what I preach and what I know works, and that is just being patient with the process, being patient with yourself, staying present. I had to stay so present out here, man, and that's the way life is.
Chad, be patient, be present, be deliberate. I'm reminding myself constantly of my need to be patient. I'm reminding myself constantly to not let my mind think too far ahead. And I'm reminding myself constantly to do the things that I know I have to do to keep me in the fight. Those are the words I use. That's all I'm telling myself. It is no secret. It's not a mantra. It's a reminder of it's reminding myself of the things that I know work. Now, I reached a point on the Cocodona 250, 250 miles. I had been running for 2 days straight. I reached a point where I had ran 150 miles, and I thought, I got 100 miles left to run? Holy crap. Okay? I reached a point that I couldn't even remember to remind myself of the things that I know are true, that I know work, that I believe in with the bottom of my heart, man. That was a beautiful moment. And it began to crush me. You know what I did? Luckily, I had my little brother with me. He's right behind those curtains right there. His name's Blake Wright. And I looked over at little brother, and I poured my heart out to him, man. I said, Blake, I've done ran 150 miles, man. I can't wrap my mind around running another 100 miles in this daggone Arizona desert through these mountains. He looked back at me. He said, Chad, this is a great moment for you. You know why? Because now you can remember how it feels for everybody else. You know, Chad, you forgot how it felt for people that are just getting started at this stuff. He said, this is a great moment. Because now you're going to be able to serve people better. Now you can remember what it feels like to be faced with a challenge that is just crushing you. What does that feel like? And he looked back at me after he said that, and he said, look, man, you know what to do. You know what works. Be patient, be present, be deliberate. So when I forgot the things that I believe in, I had a man beside me that had the courage to come in alongside me and remind me of what I believe in. Why do you think I told you you can't do anything by yourself? Do you think I told you this just because it sounds good? Do you think I told you this just because I wanted you to join some group? Do you think I told you this for any other reason other than the fact that there have been hundreds, if not thousands of times in my life where I had to have someone come alongside me and remind me of what the crap was true. I'm out of time, guys. I love you. Enough said.